All right. Hello, lovely people. We are going to actually just work on breathing and a little bit of spinal breathing and mobility and just things to kind of clear out our systems post the election. Okay. We're going to start with just diaphragm breathing. So if you want to find a comfortable place to lay in, and we're just going to start by bringing our awareness to our breath. You're going to breathe in through your nose for about 4 to 5 seconds, and then exhale out of your mouth like 6 to 8 seconds if you can, longer if you got it. We are filling our bellies with air all the way down into our pelvic floor area. You want to put your hands right above your hip bones. You can see if you can breathe in from there. And then move up to the belly. Move into the small of your back. Make sure you're able to breathe into your hands. Then move up to your ribs. You want to gently place your hands along your ribs. Make sure you're breathing out into your hands so your ribs are expanding out, not up. From there, we're going to work on some spinal breathing. So if you want to keep your knees bent, you can. If you want to keep them straight, you can, wherever you feel comfortable. So we're going to take our breath in. As we breathe in, we're going to gently arch our pelvis. And then when we exhale, we're going to tilt our pelvis up towards our ribs. Take an inhale in. Inhale. Breathe into your belly. Take an inhale in, let your back arch. Feel the fluidity moving in your spine as you're breathing in and breathing out. It should feel like a wave. Notice where you feel restricted and feel tight or hung up. Notice what's moving and what's not moving. And we're going to just do some shin boxes. So you're just going to rock your knees side to side, back and forth, like Again, drawing your attention to what's moving, what's not moving, where you feel stuck, stiff or tight. On your next few rotations, as you're pushing over, I want you to think about pushing down into that heel and squeeze your bum on the right. And then same thing on the left. Notice what your breath does when you get into these positions. Does it shorten? Do you hold it? Good. From there, we're going to cross one knee over. We're going to roll to one side. Just got a little self-adjustment there. Switch legs. Roll to the other side. Switch. And then switch one more time. All right. From there, we're going to take our right heel and push down and lift our butt. Okay, push down and lift our butt. Then we're going to take our arm up and reach all the way over. And then come back. Okay, push our heel down, squeeze our butt, reach all the way over. If you want, you can experiment with where you're reaching. If you want to reach straight across, if you want to reach all the way back up, you can. Again, you're looking for where do you feel restricted. Same thing on the other side. Push down through the heel and just squeeze the butt. Push down through the heel and squeeze the butt. This next one, we're going to use our arm, and we're just reaching to the side, and then come back. Push down and reach. This time I'm going to reach up, and then come down. Push and reach. Nice. From there, we're just going to take our knees and we're just going to hug ourselves. Okay, you can go behind your knees if you want, or you can go above your knees, wherever you feel comfortable. And then if you want, you can give yourself a little rock. And then progress a little bit further into that rock. You're still staying nice and tight in your little ball. Come back down into your resting position. Okay. Now we're going to transition. Okay, we're going to end up onto our belly. So how are we going to do that? We're going to push down through our right heel again, just like we did. We're going to reach and then just allow yourself to just roll over. Okay. So now we are on our bellies. We're going to come up into our 3-month position. So I have my hands on the outside of my fingers, around my pinky finger and on my elbows, and I am active shoulders, not letting my shoulders sink. Okay. I'm going to take my big breath in through my belly and let my belly expand into the floor. Allow the air to expand into the small of your back. And then come back down, arms are gonna go out. We're going to bend our knee, point our toes towards our shin, lift our heel up, and then over. And then come back. We're going to bend, push our heel up, over, come back, bend, push, come over. One more, bend, press, and then roll over. From there, we're going to put our hands by our sides like we're going to do a push-up. And we're going to do a press away. Okay? When you come all the way up into extension, you want to breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Going up onto your hands is too much. You can go back to just being on your elbows. Okay? Back onto our bellies. We're going to curl our toes underneath of us while we come up into a semi-plank and then into all fours. Okay? I still have my toes pointed. I'm going to take my fingers and wrap them out to the side, and I'm just going to go side to side. I'll show you from the front here. I'm just going side to side. Take our fingertips forward. We're going to go front to back. Again, as we're rocking back, we are rocking further down into our big toes and in all of our toes and into our hips. Rock our fingers back towards our knees, and we're going to rock back and forth. Again, if you're new to this stuff, try to keep the reps between 3 and 5. If you've been doing this for a while, you can keep them around 7 to 10. Take your palms up, elbows straight, and go side to side. Back into quadruped position. We are going to rotate and kind of floss our shoulders. So I'm bringing the eye of my elbow forward and then back. Take one leg out to the side. We're going to rock back. Come forward, rock back, come forward, rock back. Switch sides, rock back, come forward, rock back, come forward. Again, notice what side's tighter. Notice if your hips shift or move. Okay, this is all information for us for later. We're going to rock back into child's pose. You're going to breathe in and breathe out a couple breaths. Take your right hand over your left. Stretch out that right lat. Breathe into your right ribs. Switch sides. Come into pigeon. You're going to breathe in and out, at least for 2 breath cycles. And switch sides. Again, notice what side's tighter than the other. Okay, back into corpse pose. So that's basically just on our backs. Okay. And we're just gonna breathe in through the nose, expand the belly and the pelvic floor. Gonna take nice long exhales, the longest you've ever tried to do. The longer, the better. Take your breath in again, fill your belly, fill your pelvic floor, fill your back, fill your ribs, and then we're gonna take a nice long exhale. Take a slight pause if you can. And do your next inhale. Long pause. Take your next inhale. How's everybody feeling? A little better when you came in? A little more relaxed, a little more grounded? All right, peeps. I will have this up in the MoveWellRX Vimeo soon. So if you want to replay any of this, you can. In the meantime, just keep working on it. Just keep breathing, people. Okay? See you next week. Good job today.